Hey, picking up on the Ray Charles movie being the highest paid, highest funded independent film without distribution, where the lead cast is all African American. Drama, never been done for 45 million. 45 million is not an independent film. That's way over the threshold of independent, low budget film. But the Ray Charles movie was an independent film and it didn't have distribution. And that almost came back to be their nightmare. Can you imagine seeing the Ray Charles movie, Jamie Foxx's work, and all the major studios shitting on it, passing over it, not giving it distribution? How embarrassing. Talk about racism? You want to talk about racism? Look at that. Just take that in. Every major studio VP had opportunity to give Phil Anshoes, because he funded it out of a personal check. Distribution. So what is it to have a quality film if you don't have a screen to show it on? So that was a problem. That was a problem. But moving the story, I wasn't on the set of Ray. I was left to be at Tarzana, taking care of the properties and all the other stuff that Jamie had responsibilities. I would talk to him, but I wasn't there because Foxhole Production didn't want to pay for me to go and do my job. Cheap. Did somebody say cheap? Since it wasn't a studio film, my fees weren't covered. Usually, everything about me we paid for by the studio on the studio film, $100 million budget, right? But on an independent film, every little cost, everything was looked at. They had a bunch of actors, and everybody, I'm sure they didn't pay nowhere near what they paid other actors. Right? It was a lot of work. Jamie had to go through a lot of stuff, being blind, all that stuff. He did an excellent job. But during that production is when there was an issue at the casino. Jamie Foxx was doing what he does, like control chaos with a bunch of people. And his sister was there, Deidre Dixon, with her friends, and some of her friends, I don't think had ID to get into the casino. Jamie Foxx was already in, might have been at a table. But then he got word that Deidre, his sister, got issues at the door, did not let D in. And it wasn't D got in, she had her ID. One of Deidre's little friends. See, that's where the problem is. If I was there, I would have been it, but Jamie Foxx would not have been around. Deidre would have been in. I would have explained to her in whatever state she was in, that the little friend over there without ID is violating the policy of the casino. I wasn't there. So what happened was, Jamie came back and saw big guards, whatever, obstructing Deidre. Because Deidre was talking like she's talking a lot. And I don't know her state of mind. Was the alcohol problem? I don't know. I just know it escalated where Deidre wanted to get her friends in, and security had already made a decision that the people may not all been a certain age, or they didn't all have identification to prove it. So